Welcome to Tiny Pep Talks for Step Parents, a short weekly podcast with new episodes every Sunday. For today's pep talk, should we parent our stepkids though? To parent or not to parent? That is every step parent's question. It's not a stretch to assume that step parents are supposed to parent their stepkids. I mean, the job description's right in the name, step parent. So it can come as a real shock if trying to parent your stepkids only causes a bunch of friction, disagreements with your partner, your stepkids rejecting you, complaints from the ex that you're overstepping. Yet we keep right on trying to parent because we're positive that's what a good step-parent would do, right? Not necessarily. If our goal is to help improve our stepkids' lives and support our partners and generally contribute in positive ways to this step family that we're creating, there are a ton of non-parenting ways that we can be supportive too. We can contribute financially. We could help on the logistical side of step family life, like meal planning or helping with transportation or managing the family calendar. We can model what a healthy romantic relationship looks like for our kids and stepkids, which is quite possibly something they've never seen before. We can be a supportive sounding board for our partners so they feel less stressed as parents, which in turn can directly improve your stepkids' quality of life. All of these are impactful, necessary, positive, and non-parenting. We can get so caught up in our vision of what we think the role of a step parent should be that we forget how much all these other types of contributions count. Step parents already feel like outsiders a lot of the time, so disengaging can seem like a scary move. Like taking that step back could send you tumbling right off the edge of a cliff and out of your step family's life for good. As uncomfortable as you may feel in whatever your current step parenting role is, at least it's a known entity, right? A disengaged step parent, though, where will that leave you? What does the role of a disengaged step parent even look like if you're not, parenting? Listen, there's plenty of ways you can support your step family even if you disengage, I promise. Disengaging doesn't have to mean you're checking out of your family. You're just redefining your role as a step parent in a way that works better for you and your family. If you need help wrapping your brain around the idea of disengaging in a positive way, I wrote a whole ebook to help with that. It's called Not Your Circus, Not Your Monkeys, The Frustrated Step Parent's Guide to Reclaiming Personal Peace. It includes advice and step-by-step how-to, along with my personal stories about disengaging, plus a bunch of different disengaging examples from other step parents. This ebook is included as a perk for our paid subscribers on Substack, but you can also buy it as a standalone. I will leave links for both in the show notes. What I've learned about step parenting is that sometimes the easiest way forward is to change directions and take a totally different path. Disengaging was that path for me, although not until I tried absolutely everything else I could think of and nothing worked. Hopefully you are able to be less stubborn about things and enact positive change in your family sooner than I did. Disengaging can be a great place to start with that, but admittedly, it can also be a kind of tricky place to start. So please feel free to reach out if you have any questions as you go. If you're listening to this by podcast, also check the show notes for a link to the full transcript over on Substack, along with a private chat room and a ton of other resources, including my ebook on how to disengage. We'd love to see you over there.